Well, my name is Hazel Clay. My parents decided to call me Hazel, and now my name's Hazel. I kind of just go insane if I don't do something creative. Like my mind physically cannot handle a couple days without me doing like playing piano or going on the bass or something like that. Like my mind just shuts down if I don't do something creative. I've never been interested in like science or math. I've just been interested in music and, English, in writing up stories, making those stories into songs, just making something that hasn't been there before. So that's probably what drives me. It used to be that I was really bored and I just wanted to do something. And I was like, well, you can go out and do some gigs if you want, because I started the band, like my band Furnace. We started just because my drummer got a drum kit, and we're like, well, this is cool. We can play drums and sing now. And then we got the possibility to play at some musician club, and we're like, oh, dope, we can play there now. And then we weren't bored because we had something to do. There was this one time where it wasn't necessarily me saying musician. I was performing at Crown Theatre, and the lights are so really bright, so you can't really see many people. You can only see the two first rows. But I saw these two people, or I think it was three people, and they had these tuxedos on, and they were they were judging me so much, and I was just keeping my eyes on these people while doing the performance, and they were just like, this girl is just, this is gross, this is disgusting. And I could just tell that they were not having it. And you know what? The lights, they turned off and I didn't see them anymore. And I was like, well, I'm never gonna see them again. So it doesn't affect me, it doesn't matter. There have been some people, like say if you were to go to school and be like, oh yeah, I'm a musician, they'd be like, oh, it's one of those. But most people are very supportive of it, and I only keep around people who are supportive. So if people seem toxic or they don't like my music, then I'm just like, well, you don't have to be here, man. You can just stroll off and go watch Taylor Swift. Like, I don't really care, I mean, a school's always got to be a school, so they kind of like, oh, cool, but also we care about other people. I mean, sometimes it does bother me, but other times it doesn't, because I'm doing all of this, so that means I can get my name, I can say something to people, and they will listen. And right now, being just a student, no one's really listening yet. It's way better playing live than recording, because when I record, I usually don't stop until I've made a song. So that's why it takes me like a day or two to make a song, because I'm just constantly adding to it and taking stuff out. But when I perform, I have a time limit. I can stop and then I can just go back to normal. It feels like you're on top of the world and everyone's just watching you, but you're also making people happy. It feels like, when you're on that stage, that is your stage. And you can do whatever you want. It doesn't really matter as long as people smile and are happy and, laugh. And the applause at the end is just the most amazing thing. I get a sense of achievement, because when people, it's not necessarily the performance that drives me, it's at the end when everyone applauds you and you come off stage, because that's when you feel like you've actually achieved something. And I like the sense of actually doing something that benefits everyone. I hope to get a sense of I've actually done something on this earth. Because most people, it's like if someone went to university to study to be a doctor and then at the end they got the job. I want to make music, I want to create, and then I want to get a career out of it. I don't want to just be in my basement selling CDs for $2 in an op shop or something. I want to get up on a big stage, play in front of loads of people, and then I want that applause, to know that I have actually done something that's benefited people.